It's terrifying, Merkel shaken as flood deaths rise to 188 in Europe. German Chancellor Angela Merkel described the flooding that has devastated parts of Europe as terrifying on Sunday after the death toll across the region rose to 188 and a district of Bavaria was battered by the extreme weather. Merkel promised swift financial aid after visiting one of the areas worst affected by the record rainfall and floods that have killed at least 157 in Germany alone in recent days, in the country's worst natural disaster in almost 6 decades. She also said governments would have to get better and faster in their efforts to tackle the impact of climate change only days after Europe outlined a package of steps towards net zero emissions by the middle of the century. It is terrifying, she told residents of the small town of Adenau in the state of Rhineland-Palatinate. The German language can barely describe the devastation that's taken place. As efforts continued to track down missing people, the devastation continued on Sunday when a district of Bavaria, southern Germany, was hit by flash floods that killed at least one person. Roads were turned into rivers, some vehicles were swept away, and swathes of land buried under thick mud in Berchtesgadener land. Hundreds of rescue workers were searching for survivors in the district, which borders Austria. "We were not prepared for this," said Berchtesgadener Land District Administrator Bernhard Kern, adding that the situation had deteriorated drastically late on Saturday, leaving little time for emergency services to act. About 110 people have been killed in the worst-hit Ahrweiler district south of Cologne. More bodies are expected to be found there as the flood waters recede, police